Man, what up? It's your boy Tone too. Oh my goodness. This is another excerpt of the NBA is fake. And this is one of the reasons why I was talking about the NBA is fake. And all sports are fake. Look at this here. It's like 12:30 at night, and I was getting ready to do some homework, and I look at this: LeBron James under investigation for using performance enhancement drugs. Oh my goodness! So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but basically it says that LeBron was asked if he uses any type of supplement or anything. He says he uses Test X Core. That's what he uses, but they think that he's lying because they think that he is using HGH, which is he's using some form of HGH in another supplement that he admitted using, but the NBA is pretty much looking at banning what he was using. So, no Max Shred will ruin his reputation. Okay, so let okay, so they're showing a difference between the supplements and yada 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 yada. Okay, so let me say this: I used to be an athlete. I was never at the, of course, level that he is at, but I used to be an athlete. 10 or so years ago, I was still into sports. I was still running. I used to run a mile, and I used to swim the 50, but not competitively, but nonetheless, I had a good time in the 50 yards. I swam like 24, 23 seconds in the 50 freestyle. So, nonetheless, I was athletic. And about when I was like 31, I decided I wanted to try out a supplement, and I tried one of them supplements that help you like lose weight and rip you up. And what it did was it did exactly what it did, and then I broke out. My skin started breaking out. My body looked great, but then it had ephedrine in it, and my heart rate went just skyrocketed, and I end up in a hospital. So I don't take any of that now, and that's why I'm fat. But nonetheless, I still get out. I hit the gym every now and then, but I am like 262, 264, something like that. Nonetheless, I'm not as athletic. But my point is the stuff does work when you take those supplements, and it works fast. So the draw to take these supplements is understandable. Now, this is why I'm talking about, how sports are so fake. Like sports are not honest. Let's look at track coming up. I already made a video about this. Justin Gatlin. He is a two-time drug offender when it comes to using something with HTH in it. Look at Shapovalova or whatever that tennis player is. She was using the drugs that help her stamina. And look at the whole Russian crew have been banned for using supplements. And then let's look at the freaking Dana White and the freaking what the heck is that sport again? The fighting sport. We got to look at not Vanderlei Silva, but the other Silva, the Spider. He is a cop for using drugs, and then we're looking at John Jones now. He's caught for using enhanced drugs. I mean, people, it's just crazy. Let's look at the football. Let's look at the NFL. There's so many people on there has been using the same drug, performance enhancement. In the draw, I understand the draw. When I say that the performance enhancing they help you very fast, they do. It is not within like a month. It's within like a couple hours you'll start feeling it, and it all depends on how powerful it is. And I'm telling you, if you are any type of athlete or trying to be an athlete, you start popping those pills, you will be an athlete. But the thing about it is it accelerates and it starts cutting fat, but it's highly, highly, highly dangerous to take it. And one example of that is who's the guy who just died at 42 years old? Kimbo Slice. Kimbo Slice just died this year, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. For one, he was using enhanced drugs. He was a user of it. You know what I'm saying? And even when he fought, the last fight I think he fought was Dada 5000. Dada 5000 got in the ring with him, and I mean, those two look like the Walking Dead. But nonetheless, I mean, they burnt out so quick, and it was just like who can ever hit who first and get up first wins the fight type of thing. But nonetheless, Dada 5000's heart actually stopped, and he's never returned to the ring again. Yo, it is serious when you're trying to compete at this level because there are a lot of people cheating to be at this level. So I'm like, this is the reason why I just don't believe anybody's in top form. I mean, people have been like Usain Bolt. Like, I love Usain Bolt's ability. And I'm praying that they never come out and say this man is using drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because Usain Bolt, man, like, I mean, he's been fast since he was a child. You know what I mean? But, people, Carl Lewis said he was using drugs, but has never been found. But nonetheless, Johan Blake, a couple of Usain Bolt's teammates, has cost him a gold medal. Asafa Powell, he is using Tyson Gay. He is using drugs. I mean, it's just ridiculous, people. So I just tell people, man, don't get hung up on these sports and don't believe the hype because these people are cheating. It would not surprise me if LeBron is, as a matter of fact, he already admitted to using some type of something, but it's just if the NBA bans it or not, or the NFL or any other, in NHL or, in whatever National Baseball League, any other. See, they're all using Barry Bonds. They're all using something. It all depends on if they say, you know what, this is excessive. You can take supplements, but you can't take this supplement. This is excessive. I'm telling you, the effect is immediate. It really, really, really is. And I mean, even if you try to take ephedrine free stuff, yo, you still are in danger of your blood pressure going up. You're in danger of your body. See, what it's going to do is it's going to fool your body. Your testosterone levels are going to go up. It's going to fool your body into thinking that you have this ability. That's what it's going to do. And you do. And when you use all that power and all that ability, and what it's also doing, it's fueling your energy, it's fueling your cells to an ability that you don't really have without it. And basically, you get hooked on it, but it's accelerating your life and it's burning you out. And that's why you see so many people who die because, listen, they thought Florence Griffin Joyner was using it. And look at her time. She ran a 10:23 in the 100. A 10:43 in the 100. Nobody's come close to that. The only person that's come close to that was like a 10:69 or 10, something like that. By Carmelita Jeter. And Carmelita Jeter is 36 years old. She's not going to be able to beat that time. Like, I'm just saying, people, it gives you such an advantage that, it's just unreal. And now, and look what happened to Florida Griffin Jones. I mean, as soon as they blamed her for drugs, she got out the game. She was gone. You know what I'm saying? She was out of the game. She was gone. And now, and then shortly after that, she died. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, people, the NBA is fake. All these sports are fake. They're not real. These people are not real. They're not. They're not real. If you want to see some real athletes, pick up a game of basketball, down at the local court at the YMCA and watch people fumble all over the court and they're going to suck. But it's real. It's your boy Tone. I'm out.